Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over some of the best highlights from all of the LPL Spring matchups of the day. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
Absolutely, there's going to be a snowballs out of control this game because obviously you have a farmer versus a ganker and a tank in terms of Sejuani, but this Kindred is already about 23 CS up onto the Sejuani, an entire level up, and starting to stack these dragons. You're going to have to fight this Kindred one way or the other. Yahoo!
He gets caught out a little bit, flashes away, but now with the ultimate coming across, he gets hit by the enchanted crystal arrow across the map. First blood comes in, even a true shot barrage to make sure they seal the deal. Can they get more than just the two of these void grubs? I don't think so. It's going to be a 4-for-2 trade, and just trying to find picks whenever you want.
Absolutely, you've got the cooldown reduction boots as well, so your ultimate is going to be coming up much faster right now. They're looking to try and catch Xiaohu, but on the other hand side, you have Xiaohao coming from the top side of the map, and everybody's sort of guarding that bot side river, but I feel like FPX are so much stronger here with Milky Way and Kraken Slayer.
They are indeed. There's going to be the hostile takeover, and Care is dead. It hit right there onto Milky Way, so he was auto-attacking away onto the Nico. Life does have flash, doesn't want to use it because he's got a blast cone. But
in and put down some vision to try and contest this dragon. Luckily, Hawkshot is going to be one of the tools that you're going to have to use.
Xiaohao moving up towards this top side. Xiaohu has already taken a huge chunk, and yeah, I think Xiaohu should be going down here. He will try and go all out onto the Sejuani, but they have enough CC to easily stop him. And that's going to be Milky Way realizing he was too little, too late. Next dragon in 2 minutes should, I put a big asterisk onto the should be our big point of contention right now. Care may just be losing his life as he just get hit by the CC. Emperor Divide over the wall, even pops down the Seeker's Arm Guard. Not quite sure why you would use that cooldown, unless you have the money to buy your Zhonya's, but they'll get the kill. They'll lose a tower mid, but they'll gain one.
The Aatrox to make an appearance to try and win this fight.
It's Lei, and Xiaohu is nowhere near this right now. He's going to see the Cares on the back side of this one here. The dragon is gone. They haven't been able to contest this. You just walk away here as FPX. You don't need to fight this, but now they're looking for everyone else because they know that Xiaohu's unavailable to 5v4 for the moment. Xiaohu can't even be a part of this fight. The Glacial Prison goes completely wide. ZDZ has to pop the ultimate, but he has been popped himself. Not quite sure where that ultimate was going for Care. He tried to flash in, but didn't quite hit the distance. Either way, dragon and a kill. FPX. I mean, Weibo just kind of looked like they kind of didn't make a call there where FPX aren't going, but they're fully committing to it for the moment here. Care trying to get in behind him, and he will have a blast cone should he need it. They're going to shove him over the wall, but he gets his ultimate off anyway. They're going to be the burst down. Crisp almost getting him down. He finally gets into the Fate's Call, but the Baron's been hit with the Lamb's Respite. The Renata is dead. Stolen away. FPX get the Baron as well. Duckdown's just trying to do damage on the backside here. As you can see, finally ZDZ jumps in. They will take down the Ezreal. It's 3 kills over to Weibo. They only lose 1, but the Baron went over to FPX.
All right, 2 takeaways from here. Milky Way does not miss though. It ends up killing that Ezreal, getting the extra shutdown gold as well. 450 ka-ching into this Aatrox's pocket. Right now sitting on 3 items. He's a massive threat for FPX.
Life's dead. Life's dead.
Yeah, well,
I'm not quite sure why
when
he's
you play
there.
Ashe and you have no summoners, you know?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Life's not been having powerful for the side of FPX. They can get that just with a double 80 carry comp. Like, how do you even function in that now?
Oh, Dogdom is dead.
He's not dead just yet. ZDZ comes in off the backside. The hostile takeover does a hell of a lot, but so does the Lamb's Respite. ZDZ is still alive and still doing damage. He's getting in so much. And you can see that Milky Way finally gets shut down. Weibo crawling back these fights while that was happening. Xiaohu who brought off the jungler. And
Troll Ward to try and get vision to get that flank going. Ooh. Really nice pressure right here from FPX. The quick decision making that we talked about. They're gonna get 2 towers in 1 in exchange for this dragon. This is why the dragons that we mentioned in the early game being stacked for FPX are so important, because if you need them as a pillow to earn yourself more minutes to destroy the map, they're gonna have to catch someone off guard completely. Maybe a crystal arrow hitting from life right there to try and get a pick to create a 4 versus 5 situation and fight from there on out. ZDZ does have a flank from the top side.
The prediction! Xiaohao does get the Glacial Prison, but it's not going to be good enough. The hostile takeover is not really going to do anything, to be perfectly honest. Now they can turn and burn onto ZDZ. You can see that Light's trying to burn down this Kazante, but he just can't. The Kindred, though, gets popped immediately. There's going to be the Inverse Divide to try and make sure they can't get jumped on top of this one here. Life making sure that he doesn't get taken out by ZDZ, who's so low. Had the bailout, but not quite able to do anything else. It's a a 2-for-1 trade in favor of Weibo, and you can start to see the momentum of this game kind of shifting a little bit. Too great on the side of Weibo either. ZDZ did go on a little bit of an adventure. They know that he's somewhere around here because that ward has just been popped down, and yep, they found ZDZ. The Dragon is going to be the trade back here. ZDZ will lose his life almost instantly. And they will be able to try and turn and burn, but I mean, the Dragon's gone. That was the trade. You win a kill, but you lose the Dragon. Big carries here of WeiboGaming. As you can see there, Xiaohu looking for a little bit of an angle, and both teams have accepted that the Dragon and the Baron at the same time. There's a good shuffle right back in. Dukdam is just dead. He got caught. The handshake was a deal with the devil, and he will give up his life for it. They even have an extra little kill there for Xiaohu. I mean, that could straight up just be the game. Like, you don't really have a front line now to move forward and to try and stop this move. The Baron, the Dragon, the two inhibitors. And now they're, you know, yes, you've triple AD carry, but like, I mean, I don't know how you fight this. I think Weibo is just going to have all the cards to play with.
Absolutely, you have triple AD carry, double poke. Weibo just want to fight you straight in the face. Two of their ults missed.
Two of their ults did miss because of the stopwatch. Oh, Care gets in with a 4-man pop blossom. They get the GA down. Look at this damage. It's insane right now. ZDT is going to pop back up. They need to make sure Dukdam doesn't die. He does, in fact, get the kill there. There's a TP on the backside. This is a very far flank, but now they need to get these kills. They need to stop these people from getting out of this scot-free. They are going to be able to get one more kill there, and that's going to be down to Crisp. They're seeing if they get one more flash from Light. He's got GA, but he won't have it for much longer. There's going to be the engage in. He's going to be all outed on, and he will lose both of his lives. Despite losing everything right up until that moment, Care gets a massive play and keep FBX alive. Map, so FBX, they know that they don't know exactly where this ZDZ Aatrox is, but if they can get the resets, they'll be in such a good position. They're stopping the damage from coming out. Xiaohu gets jumped on and goes golden immediately. They do get the shuffle out of him. There is the Emperor's Divide alongside the Glamsless Pit, and it keeps him alive. There's the Pop Blossom right on top of Light, and he goes down. FBX from the jaws of defeat. They clutch victory. ZDZ really the only threat left open. They TP towards the mid because they see victory in their sight.
The double TP to try and keep the minions alive. They have the Baroned up minions. They saw Xiaohu and Chris were running towards that wave to try and stop it. And I don't know how Milky Way stays alive throughout this entire fight and brings it back home. They're TPing, they're pinging the topside wave. 25 seconds for Xiaohu, but I don't think it's enough to try and backdoor them because they're 5 members ringing your doorbell straight to the front door.
Yeah, knock knock, who's there? It is FBX looking for their game 1 victory. They'll get their ace. They'll even get themselves more kills than Weibo, and they will get themselves a game 1. It was such a close game. Well, it could be Rumble support or even Cassante support, to be perfectly honest. I'm gonna wait till everything gets shuffled around right now. It looks like they're kind of still figuring that one out, and no one has moved champions as of yet. Might be Milky Way is going to get spotted out here, or maybe he wants to fight. He's going to jump onto Light, who has no flash and no cleanse, remember. Light is no one to be taken lightly. He is going to have a huge amount of damage. Now he can get jumped on. There's the Pop Blossom. They're going to get the damage as well. First blood by Care. He does not have flash, and he will get taken out on the backside of this one. So Xiaohu doing a fair bit of damage himself, but look at this chase down, having that Ashe AD carry, just constantly pushing you down, and it's a 2-for-1 trade in favor of FBX.
It started as a very good play from Weibo because they literally wrapped around to try and get that vision towards the Dragon to try and contest for.
I mean, like, let's talk about Milky Way for a little bit. Not that anyone has yet to, you know, kind of really talk about him. He is just oh, I'm gonna stop myself because Dukdam, he is gonna get caught underneath the tower, will take a hell of a lot of damage. They have the equalizer down, but Care is coming with Milky Way, and that's why they want to aggress a little bit more. The summoners are no longer available. They go in, though, aggressively. They get the ultimate off of Milky Way, who has got the Pop Blossom to come down to Crisp, who goes down straight away. Milky Way still doing damage and still healing up HP. They try to turn back onto this fight, but it's a 2-for-2 trade right all the way in the end. Light, though, with double buffs, is a monster, and Light picks up 2 kills, 3-for-2 in game of Smolder in the LPL officially, as we've only had access to him for 3 days. This is day 3. But for now, Weibo happy to kind of see it going in. Milky Way getting jumped on pretty aggressively. No real committal here from Care. He didn't flash in to try and get the Pop Blossom up, and he's just going to walk himself away. Now he's on the wrong side of the map, and yeah, everyone's just jumping down on top of him. He is going to be an easy target to try and take out now, with everyone just corralling in on top of his location. ZDZ as well, probably going to be gifted over this kill to try and get him up to his Divine Sunder as quick as he possibly can. Takes a while. They haven't got him just yet, and they are going to have to give that over to someone else. They're going to give it to Xiaohu.
Okay, he takes a smoke, and there is no Azir ult, there is no Nami ult, there is no Poppy ult from the side of WeiboGaming. You cannot walk back up. You've also actually rotated your Smolder towards the bot side of the map. So this Smolder is not farming right now, and Zhao Lahu is on the flank.
He's on the flank, and he's onto Light. Light getting taken down right now. They do get the ultimate from Smolder. Mom comes in, but what's Mom going to do right now? Absolutely nothing.
I am an avid hater of Seeker's Arm God, but right there, he came in very clutch for Care.
Well, Crisp is burnt to a crisp, but now they may look for the dive. TP coming in, that's going to be Care coming off this one here. They're going to have the Keeper's Verdict, but it has no judgment and no jurisdiction here. They're jumping on the Xiaohu, who just can't get away. CC'd into oblivion. Milky Way gets himself another stack. And I mean, this is FBX picking up the pace. This started it off, just maybe to kind of coerce Weibo in. Care
213
sitting around the side. He knows there's a ward on him, so if he moves, as soon as he moves out of that brush, he's going to be caught out. Milky Way has started off the Dragon. They get the cleanse. Light's been caught, and they get the equalizer down as well, but Care can't get the rest of his damage. He does get his Zhonya's out straight away, but ZDZ now in a lot of hurt. Milky Way got hit by the Keeper's Verdict away from the fight, but it's a trade of 2 for 2 as Xiaolahu goes into a double kill, and they're just taking down absolutely everybody. There's nothing you can do. 2 for 2. It turns into a 4 for 2. FBX will get themselves sold and looking for a 2-0 to start us off today. Win streak from 5 to 6. They're starting off the Baron, 22 minutes. They can tank this up a little bit, but all they're trying to do is get the TP out of ZDZ. That's all they want to do right now. They're still on it because Weibo haven't actually fully committed to it just yet. There's the ultimate. There's a kill potentially coming in straight away onto Xiaohu. He's so low, but they got the teleport out of ZDZ anyway. Now you can turn and burn right back for it, because how can you fight this? Your tank is gone.
That is absolutely perfect from FBX right there. The second they see the Poppy walk up even just a little bit, they absolutely burn him down. Now they know that they can turn around and do this Baron again. Double 80 carry build from the side of FBX. Burns down the Baron very quickly. They're going to use the Mom ultimate right here from the Smolder. Smolder's walking up. He has the execute.
He has the execute, but you need a lot more damage than that. You can see Milky Way feeling confident, getting bubbles thrown left, right, and center. Some are water, some are fire. But they will get everybody out. They'll even get ZDZ, who really overcommits to this. And Life says, nuh-uh-uh, you do not get to walk up to my jungler like that, and I will take you down. Now Weibo are to deal 1v4 against Xiaohu. Crisp has the flash.
It could mean that Kidra can pick you one by one off the map. Milky Way is going to actually get really chunked down by the Azir, and FBX are going to have to rethink that one. They do have every single tower except their bot lane tier 1.
Oh, they've caught out Life. He does get his equalizer down, but he is dead now just before this Dragon. Do they try and turn and burn onto Xiaohu, who loses his flash? They get the knockback, but nothing else really from it. There is a good ultimate there from Docdown to make sure that Light does not have his cleanse. But for now, it is Weibo getting a little bit of an advantage. A reset from Care, TPing back into the fight. Trying to make sure they can go for it. The Dragon will be spawning. They will be starting it off soon. No healing available, though, for the side of Weibo, and they're taking so much poke.
Very importantly, a lot of the crucial ultimates are missing from the set of WeiboGaming. The shove, the calling, the wave from Nami as well. And the HP bars don't look very healthy from the set of Weibo either. There is still Cassante ult, Nico ult, Kindred ult. 3 of the most important ones that they have in their team. There's a little creep. There's a little creep from Care.
Yeah, a little creep, a little test, maybe a little bit of movement. And ZDZ reset it. They get the knockback there onto Xiaohu. He's taking a lot of punishment. He flashes away. Life is actually respawned and joined back in onto his team. There comes Mom, shouting, saying, play nice. There's nothing really going. These health bars are so low. Xiaohu goes in on top of Care, but the Dragon has been taken. That extra shield could mean everything. Care flashes over the wall to make sure he does not die. Milky Way gets a kill there onto Xiaohu. And now Weibo, they need to reset. They need to really get away from this. The execute cannot come in because Death has decided no.
Will have no choice but to fight. Oh,
Crisp, he's dead. Nothing he can really do. He does get the Mikhail's blessing right at the end and the heal, but As I said, that Kindred is disgustingly big. Now you've lost the healing. Now you've lost your bubble to try and, even your tidal wave, to be honest with you, to try and disengage. But, like you said, FBX do not need to overextend anything. You've got a dead crisp for 30 seconds. Go for Baron, or sorry, go for Elder, and just make sure you get this win. Get this 2-0, because game difference could be so huge for playoffs.
They're looking for the flank. They're looking for the flank right here. Zhao Hao is a little bit overextended. Oh!
They're a little bit overextended, and they're going to jump straight in. Care does die. Xiao Hao doesn't go down yet, but they do kill off the Smolder and the Poppy right at the end of it. Xiao Hu was just a spectator there, flashing away after the Emperor's Divide, but Life just keeping Light away from his team and making sure they can end this game. They even get the kill on the Azir with the the Kindred's Lamb's Respite. They will pick up 2 more kills. It's an unofficial Quadra coming out for Milky Way, 12, 2, and 6. And that is all she wrote for Weibo. FBX 2-0 and move themselves firmly into the top 5 of the LPL. Those little moments there, good call here from Croco to kind of say, okay, I have a feeling this mid lane is going to be a point of contention, as we do get a hook in the bot side. It's going to force a flash, and in the top lane, it's a 1v1, and Udyr gets out scot-free. While that was in the bot side, it's another kill going over to the side of AL. They will trade it back. Hope will drop down to Photic, but now Aki and Rookie are looking for something. A flash away, but immediately going back in to make sure he gets the kill off it. Photic, though, is still so big. He's just got a little bit more damage, and just about gets the kill back. Rookie with double buffs should be able to chase down the Milio and get this kill as well.
Flash.
So it'll end up being a 4-for-4 triple kill for Rookies LeBlanc.
He is sadly nuisance that no one can stop. You're gonna have to bring multiple people to try and stop that.
This is an opportunity to try and steal back some of the camps that were stolen from me, and maybe get back into a little bit of a stronger position. He's actually got a clips onto the Lee Sin as well, so full lead.
Either Hope or Shanks, and I think they'll deal with the consequence of having to deal with Udyr later on.
Rift Hell has been started here. It's on the very edge of its leash territory, but AL not in a perfect position to go for this. TP on the backside. This could be a huge flank right now. They're going to jump onto Croco, who has to use his ultimate to try and stay alive. The Crescent Guard is good. Aki trying to jump in on top of what shows the first one to fall down. These supports were the targets. They do get the jungler off this as well. You can see Shanji now going all out right in on top of the Milio, but he's not dead just yet. And now he's caught between enemy lines, not really able to go for this one, and he will fall down. They will gain the Rift Herald for NIP, but they lose the fight 2-1. They're going to look to try and do it. They're bringing down 4 people to try and take him out right now. They'll go in the Phoenix stance to clear off this wave just a little bit. Rookie takes a bit of damage, but yeah, like I think they recognized afterwards that was such a risk. Take the tower, walk away. You don't need to go for anything else after the fact while there was resets coming in here for AL.
Back, they are the strongest team right now. Rookie and Aki rely on heavily playmaking this fight to try and win it. Hope, Shanks are their targets.
Here we go. Shanks trying to play bouncer to Shanji right now. Rookie over the wall. Doesn't really get a huge amount of damage. Dragon secured by NIP. Now the fight afterwards. Good hook there on the Croco, but he's got the Crescent Guard. He goes all out after Shanji brings him in, but Shanji goes down after the fact. Rookie now is getting jumped on, and they're trying to kill him off before anything else. They pick right. They do not get caught out by the dupe. And now everyone from NIP is falling apart. The rest of the bot lane can get
4,000 gold in the lead right now for AL. Taking the mid lane tower too, knowing all the resets came in for NIP.
Everything, and now NIP, they have to contest this Baron with key summoners and ults down.
Okay, if there's one champion that can actually steal a Baron, this champion is Lee Sin. But AL do have the tools to kick him out. If Kayle is on point with his kick, he can actually stop Lee Sin from getting into this pit. The problem is that Lee Sin has many ways of getting to this pit. The plant is right there. Oh my god, Rookie!
He finds one, but he's only got that. He's got to wait for the cooldowns to come back off of this one now. And now you can see AL, they're unsure. They don't want to flip it. They don't want to finish it just yet. But now NIP could say, hey, thanks for the leash. We're going back in for this. Croco trying to see if he can stay around this one to make sure he doesn't fall victim to any kind of CC. 3,000 HP onto the Baron. They're going to go in. The flip isn't quite there just yet. They're looking for about 2,000 HP. Kasante takes out the Xin Zhao and will take out his life for that, but that was a sacrifice you willingly take.
Walking up, Hope is so low HP that he cannot walk too close to the pit because Rookie is around Sanji with a fantastic Bale onto the Udyr, actually, not the Xin
Yeah, I thought it was the Xin
That was very close. That was very close.
That was. They're feeling confident.
Yeah, Hope gets to actually E forward, knowing there is a LeBlanc around. Shanks is going to take a chunk down, but Harry has found Rookie.
He has found Rookie. Rookie's forced to flash. The shockwave comes down in. The locket being used by Joe, but he lost his flash. Remember, a good flash by Hope means that he's not kicked back into the enemy team. Double kill for Shanks. AL find themselves a beautiful fight, and now they can turn him.
And now they're beating down Baron. There is no smite this time on the side of NIP. Rookie is still alive, but can he do it once again?
It's not a fast Baron. There's only about half HP now. Rookie goes in and try and put it down a little bit of damage. You get the chain of corruption out as well from Photic. Harry will be taken down. This Baron about 7,000 HP.
Hold on.
2,000 HP. They will get it. They will only lose one top laner for it, but that's a good call from AL to get 2 kills.
That top lane tower, they have the 6 grubs. They're keeping that Lucian towards the top side of the map. They know that NIP are going to go for that third dragon to force a soul fight.
Have so much more priority. Is Rookie's doing not a lot now to that Lucian with all the heals and shields available. They can't really go.
So many heals and shields with the Orianna and the Millia constantly on him again. I want to give a throwback to SKTT1 Bang playing this type of Lucian with double heals and shields, and Hope
There's no threat.
He's bringing it into life in 2024.
There's no threat. Rookie took a chunk, so they can't even defend this right now. Shanji's dealing with Shanks on the bot side. That's an inhibitor broken open here by AL. This is a perfect Baron for them.
And you've got another wave.
You have another wave. You got 30 seconds left in this Baron. They should be able to just take this, to be perfectly honest. Harry is going to play distraction, but like, he is not the target. He is not the priority right now, NIP. And now they go in straight away. They're trying to jump in on top of the AD carry. He just about survives. No! Smoted down by Xin Zhao. And now Croco can limp away. He did all his job. He did all his work. And now you can see Aki just trying to stop the wave, because this could be the game.
This could be the game right here. Rookie's going to stop Shanks from going back to base. Shanks is going to press B. He's going to TP straight onto this wave. There's another one coming in. It's a 4 versus 5. Croco is super low.
He's super low, but they can't go in just yet. You can see he wants that fight. He wants the smoke, and he just can't kill him off just yet. Rookie playing on the edge of a knife just to defend his base. NIP, they will survive, but they're looking for a little bit more. The TP, that's Rookie coming in, and it's going to be Shanji as well. They're looking to try and corral them away, but look at how condensed AL are playing right now. It's a death ball. Rookie goes in, loses half his HP. They just can't seem to find them. They don't have a kick from Aki. He can't go in. He used it to disengage from Croco. The base is being shredded. You need to defend this. The Varus will reset. I will say it helps that little bit of extra stacking as such, but like we said earlier, this soul is not the priority. What is the priority is in 30.
To try and hopefully make the difference, but that tower is so
Here
low.
we
They
go.
just brute force themselves in.
Yeah, they've lost the Nexus towers now. You don't have a last defense. They can walk freely. This is straight up 5v5. Good poke. Shockwave only lands onto one. It's only onto Zhuo. They're looking to try and burn down someone. They will get the Lucian. Did not flash. Hope got caught. And so did Shanks. They lose this fight 2-1, but they will not lose anybody else. They haven't killed the jungler just yet. Aki moving forward, knowing that no one's really going to be able to kill him. The damage is just not there. A TP on the backside of this one here. That's Rookie. And it's Shanji pushing forward, looking to collapse in. They can kill off the Milio. They need to make sure they kill Croco. That's the big kill, the big ticket right now. But I mean, you don't have a lot of time here as NIP. You have to make a decision. Oh, Croco. He made a bet, and unfortunately for him, that bet. Oh, Rookie actually missed it, unfortunately. So he's not able to get that damage down just yet. Croco now moving back in, looking to try and be a bit more of a nuisance. They will not kill him off just yet, and I don't think they can go for the Baron, unfortunately.
Go turn around. He's going towards that Baron.
He's not going to go for it, though.
Potentially could be a steal. He's not going to go for it. Okay. I was
not
like,
going to go themselves a winner. AL, they're so close, but all the inhibitors have respawned. They're dealing with Baron now. Croco, he's going to have to go Crescent Guard, but I think he might be dead. The shockwave is decent, and Croco's still not gone down just yet. Oh, they jump it on top of Aki. Aki has fallen. Oh, my lord.
NIP, one inhibitor is all AL needs just to end the game. There are no Nexus towers left for the side of NIP, and NIP need to still find a pick. The fact that they go Baron doesn't mean that anything changed in the way they play the fights. It's all on Rookie and Aki to find the backline.
Zhou does hit a hook and immediately gets jumped on. Shockwave on the 2. Croco taking a lot of healing on the backside of this one, but again, Hope gets caught. shot, and Hope is killed. That's the fight, that's the game, and that is NIP getting themselves a 1-0 advantage. Harry trying to see if he can distract and get these minions before they can end the game, but a triple kill coming in for Fotic means NIP will definitively get themselves game 1 victory.
That was such an incredible team fight by NIP right here. Rookie baits Harry to chase him away, pulls the turnaround on the W, but everyone forgot about Fotic. Everyone forgot, everyone focused on the fact that Listen and LeBlanc need to make the play happen, and everyone let Fotic auto-attack, and Fotic ended up auto-attacking his way to NIP's victory in that game 1 of the series.
No real damage available for Shanks, still had some cooldowns, but yeah, great priority from AL. I'm loving this. As I say that, they're going to jump in straight away and try and burn down Croco. Good handshake, though, to stop Fotic from joining back in onto this fight. Aki very, very low. They're going to flash in, the knockback is good, the damage is even better, but Shanks will go down if he's not too careful. The bailout does just that and bails him out. 2 quick kills, maybe even a 3rd. Triple kill for Croco, and they'll take what Rookie did in the first game and give it to their jungler. Go for a dive, because I've seen it go way too wrong, way too often on an Aatrox, but we'll see, they might still look for it.
They're looking with Talia, they have the wall on Shanks right here, and Sanjay is not very healthy. He's going to have to flash.
He's going to have the flash, but they're going to get some decent CC down. This is what I'm talking about. You can't just go in all willy-nilly, and you are going to lose so much HP. They're going to get 1. They're going to get 2. They're going to get 3. You shouldn't dive in Aatrox. I've seen it too many times.
And we passed in by Aatrox as well as Azir, getting 2 kills, completing first item before Shanks. Get an item.
Yeah, everyone gets an item. The summoners are going to be at a premium right now. No flash for Aki, no flash for Sanji. Rookie waiting on his for a couple of seconds, and yeah, they just had good vision control. And they had good ideas of where everybody's going to be. So immediately, though, NIP, they pull the trigger and say, cool, we TP
on that one, and you might lose that tower on top of that. He goes very low. There's a low void grabs.
Yep.
The fight, he's going to get spotted out by a ward, right? Then Harry's going to literally sprint at him. The Maokai ult.
They're collapsing. The Maokai ult comes in. Aki is not in the pit, though. They need to try and get this into the get the dragon, but he doesn't even go in for the side of it now. They give up the dragon and they go for the fight straight away. Great damage coming out here. The bailout gonna make sure that Shanks goes down just a little bit later. Fotic goes off and gets another kill. Now they can chase down the rest of these kills. They can't get the Barons. They need to get something else. Croco, nice little sidestep, but they've got the CC there with the Hughes. Q3 could be massive, but now they're a little bit too far underneath the turret. He goes back towards Isaiah. And they're going to be able to kind of push in this mid lane, but only 2 kills. He got soul point for AL. It's still worth it. Unless NIP get more here, they're still looking for a little bit more. The turret will not survive much longer. And Harry recognized
Soldier, and he starts poking onto Croco. Croco, of course, has the ultimate. The second it goes down, look at Rookie. He sidesteps Renata. Shanks is Talia. This Azir is going to hurt. AL know this, and they're pulling out the trap.
Yeah, they are looking for something. The flick back is great. Rookie is dead. Very well done there. He's actually just trying to trade back a little bit more, so he's actually fine. Still has his ultimate, but they haven't gone for anything just yet. There's the Talia wall coming in, but they did not stop Aki. He's already there to try and steal it away, and he does. There's going to be a fight afterwards. Stealing away. The objective is massive. They are trying to see if they can get the fight after the fact, though. You can see that Shanks, it's just so ready with any kind of movement, and he finally gets on top of it. Rookie goes in, gets 1, but look at the Fotic. He's just burning down these health bars because they cannot stop him. He's trying his absolute best, but you cannot kill the Udyr. It's a 5 for 3.
Yes, they steal the dragon. They stop Soul from going over to AL, but they lose everything else.
Those soldiers, though, they're doing work. Look at Shanks, look at Croco. They're just taking so much damage because Rookie is just pushing them in. Shanji will have his ultimate back up in a couple more seconds. The Dragon down to 2,000 HP. Here we go. Stolen away. They do get a AL, but can they get the fight? They lose Shanks straight away as they get themselves burned in and try to burn down the rest of this team fight. Shanji will lose away off of the back end of this. It's a 1-for-1. They weren't able to kill off Croco. They got the Baron. They do lose mid-tier 2, so that's a little unfortunate from their side, but NIP, I don't know if he's going to be able to defend this one by himself. Croco has moved up, but the rest of NIP are here. They do lose, so he will melt towers on his own. He can ignore Harry for a little bit and just take away this tower. And then just kind of dash, goes back to being absolutely clean as a whistle in terms of the game. But now Photic and Zhou, they've been caught out a little bit. Zhou needs to get back over the wall, but he goes over the worked ground, and now they're going to be caught out. Photic goes up into the feathers, and he is dead. They've used so much just to try and make sure they could get him out, but it will be all for naught.
Play with Shanji, insta TP down bot lane to apply more pressure, making sure there's no wave in the bot side of the map for AL to push half. You're going to have Elder spawning, and you really would want that flash onto your Xayah to be up.
That's all he had.
Shanji dives in, comes back out. He's like, nope, I will take any of that.
He was just checking. He was just checking to make sure they were definitely doing the dragon, but they have vision on it now, and they know what's going on with it. It's 8,000 HP. There's the Taliyah ultimate to come out. Can they burst this dragon down in time? That is the real question. The hostile takeover comes in. They need to burn down on top of Aki because they know that this dragon's going down. Elder goes over. They kill Aki, but can they get the fight afterwards? They shove them into the wall. There's the bailout. It's fantastic. And your Elder be down, but it's all onto Rookie. Rookie versus the world, but he just can't do it. The Elder goes to NIP, but
Harry and Croco, even with Elder Dragon, the damage is just not there for NIP and Rookie. 9-3-2 is just not enough. They're just going to end the game. They have a massive wave. They've got Void Grubs spawning as well. Voidlings, whatever the heck they're called. They're going to help them in finishing this game, and Zhuo has no chance in stopping them.
He's got no chance. They just need to try and delay if they can, but I don't think they can. That's going to be 1-1 on the scoreboard here. Not really a lot else to be said about it. They are going to send us to a game 3. Really well done there by
They're winning every single lane. The Udyr into the Cassante, the Orianna perma-shoving the Akali, whilst also staying safe from any sort of shenanigans of Nautilus roaming mid lane. And Harry has been such a nuisance on this top side, but Aki has found him. He's level 7, that's not the ghost.
The wind becomes lightning, though. The wind becomes lightning did not land, but they will be able to get the all out. It didn't go over the wall, which is exactly what they wanted. First blood over to Sanji, but because they had put priority that top side, it means the objective of the dragon goes to AL.
So both objectives go over to AL, both avoid.
That ward will. Drops down the mist. Gets himself out and around. The 80 carries will not be joining this skirmish. This will be a 4v4. Without the 80 carries really joining in, they're going to try and engage. Shockwave is good with the ball delivery system, and that's Aki already dead. The perfect execution to try and see if he can get some kind of damage back, but they just can't. The healing, the shielding, and just the straight-up poise from AL is just too good. They'll get 2 kills, and they'll get the growth.
Should not necessarily be contesting this. They're an entire item down. They're literally sitting mostly on components, not even a single sheen onto the Akali to get that extra little bit of damage in, and AL could finish the game right here and right now if they get that win.
They're spotting Rookie. They're going to try and jump in on top of Croco, kill him off as best they can. The Shockwave to burn him. The Xin Zhao as Aki loses Crescent Guard. It's the Udyr traded for the Xin Zhao, but it's Jungler for top laner. For now, the Dragon is confirmed with his dying breath. Croco trades his life, but it's a 3v3 for the moment. Double kill for Rookie. He's still so healthy. He's trying to take out Shanks, who flashes away from the Shuriken flip. Now you can see the Hope doing a serious amount of damage, but he needs to be aware that they don't have a huge amount of mana. 2 for 2. It's an even fight, but the Dragon went to AL, and the Mountain Soul sprawls over the map. As Photic! He flashes, but it's not enough! He gets caught out from the back side of this one here. Now Zhou will fall as well. Hope is feeling himself, and he gets 2 more kills on the back of it.
They're falling further behind right here because it looked like a pretty favorable fight for NIP, but then he overextended. They get punished by Hope's look.
The Dragon has been started. Aki trying to see if he can maybe wrap himself around here. He's not really close. He's going to have to try and jump in as quick as he possibly can. Aki is back. It's going to be a straight 50-50 as they look to try and go for it, but you don't have your jungler on this right now. Croco hasn't gone in just yet. Never mind. Sneaks himself in, and he takes it away. That's sole point, but now the fight can really happen afterwards. Crescent Guard to try and separate this fight. You can see them looking for a little bit more. These health bars are low, but are they low enough? Rookie gets 1, but can he get any more? No, he goes taken down, and the resets can come in here for Croco. He goes into the mist straight away. These health bars are so low. They can reset. They can start chasing them down. They can start killing them all, and AL will ace NIP at the Dragon Pit.
Croco,
He knows.
that's your tank.
Yeah, he's struggling. He's going to reset, but I don't think he has time to reset because they're going to take this dragon so quickly. He's going to TP back immediately. Zhou half HP. The Xin Zhao needs to move forward, but he can't. Dragon is gone. Shockwave lands. Zhou goes in with a hook, but they're trying to croc down Croco, but he's got the extra tank stats. There's the Crescent Guard to try and separate them a little bit. Shanks opening in on Zhou just a little bit. You can see they're throwing everything onto Hope, but they can't do anything. Shanks is literally 1v3 while the rest of his team dies. They threw everything at Hope, but you can't kill Hope. Hope is what you give yourself at the best times of need, and Hope never dies. Another clean ace for AL. They get the soul.
Blade, literal assassin, walking past the entirety of NIP's frontline.
Fight. Game 3 has been AL the entire way. There hasn't been a moment for NIP to set their feet down and to try and take the...
Get this Baron buff onto the 2 cannon minions and take that mid lane inhibitor while there's more pressure towards the bot side of the map. 2 cannons with Baron buff and a bunch of void grabs as well. Another wave coming in. Mid lane inhibitor is going to fall.
That's it. That's all you had. You had to go for some kind of fight, and they're still looking for it. But with the extra resistances, the extra shield, and the pure determination, AL will slaughter NIP. There's no hope for you here as Shanji tries to run away as best he possibly can, but the game's over. The result is done. It is all but a formality. AL goes 7-3 after taking down NIP. And this middle of the table, this top half of the table has gotten a hell of a lot more interesting.
Honestly, the question mark at
Speaking of pathing, Xiaofang finds himself a little bit of a Scryer's Bloom to see if he can check out where this Kanavi has gone. Whoa, good damage onto Angel. One more auto. He flashes underneath the tower, though! And that's a great trade for Angel. Given how that started, I did not think he was...
Zeri. So definitely leaving a champion just like that in the hands of Ruler to free scale would be a big problem later on for you. But Abel and PB God have actually managed it. And Angel, he's still level 5. He might end up going down. No flash this time.
Xiaofang comes to his rescue, and Xiaofang's doing a decent amount of damage himself, so Yagao is going to have to take a reset as well. Flash forward. He will not be allowed to reset on his own terms. And
does manage to somehow pull themselves out of it through stellar team fighting. But how much are you willing to bleed until you make a comeback? Right here.
As we see an engage on the spot side. Ruler is jumping straight in on top of him, but the Ghost was popped. They're going to try and get the Pop Blossom down here onto the Braum, and they will kill him off. Kanavi picks up that kill. So, in the chaos of everything...
Braum is nowhere near, and Ari had to TP mid, so Abel is a little bit exposed here. He walked up.
He flashes, but he will fall down. But he'll take a kill before he does. So, 1 for 1. And again, these are the small little things that change the dynamic of the game. OMG.
They do want Ruler on 1 or 2 items. Well, 2 items would be very efficient to try and fight with Zeri if they want to play this one, but we also have to keep that they are letting go of all these dragons. They don't care about contesting right now. They know that their item breakpoints are extremely pivotal to them winning these fights. Therefore, they don't want to fight it yet. They have put Cube into Yagao on the bot side of the map. There is TPs onto Yagao.
Yeah, Angel does get back over the wall with a flash and a dash, so he's not going to be taken out just yet. There's going to be Mom coming in to see if she can help out. There's going to be the smite down on from JDG to confirm the Rift Hell, but can they collect it? Ruler flashes over the wall. This is a disaster here for JDG. OMG are tearing them apart as the triple kill comes in for the Viego, and he is just absolutely massive quadra kill for Xiaofang, and OMG. It's going to get a little bit of damage onto this mid lane, but that's about it. Minute till Dragon spawns. That would put Hex Soul here for OMG, and they're creating...
So someone else is going to have to do the job for him. He cannot be tanking all these ultimates anymore. No ultimate onto Nautilus is huge, but Yagao has just entered the fray. There is no flash into the Nico. They got Cube.
They got Cube, but I don't know if that's the one you want. Here comes Mom to try and take this fight back down towards JDG. They do no damage to PP God. And now Flandre, though, is massive. He's the raid boss we always see. He needs to get another few Qs, but you can see Abel just sticking around, trying to be a nuisance, but he hasn't got the damage. JDG, they almost looked like they were going to lose. He was on single digits and then just gained back like 200-300, which is kind of disgusting. They're not going to have the fastest Smolder stacking in the world, but 186 is definitely not a bad mark to be at 20 minutes. Well, it might be contestable now. That Void Staff is kind of huge to be picking up. And we'll see what this Nico can do. They are going to go forward, look to try and engage as Angel with his old back hooking to make this one work. Missing, not quite going to go down. The Pop Blossom gets down Shoutfang as Cube is in the middle of everybody. They're trying to burn him down. The Smolder is burning out these health bars, but the Zeri is doing just as well. And back everybody, flash forward from Abel! Gets the execute down, triple kill here for the Smolder, and OMG can turn.
JDG stepped too far forward. Angel is like, I don't care who's in front of me, if it's missing, if it's Kanavi. That's the first person that walks up, whoever it is it the Nautilus with a shield? Who cares? Just engage onto the Nautilus, we don't care. And JDG are trying to adapt to this playstyle, but also grouping everywhere they go on the map as well. They have double TPs, they don't care about pushing side lanes, they play the 5v5.
They're looking for something. They'll get Angel's ultimate and they'll get Smolder's. Not a huge amount of follow-up after the fact, so that's two big ultimates down. Nothing really to show from it from the side of OMG. They will have them back in 2 minutes time, but that's a great charm. And that's a good kill. Missing now dead. They're flashing forward because they got the Viego reset. He has the hooks to come down. Kanavi needs to get away from this, but the flash charm is perfect. Angel has been immaculate with these engages, keeping OMG honest, keeping them there in this game. Yagao looking for Angel, but won't land Tangle Barbs, and that's going to be the Dragon. I mean, I don't know, or Baron, excuse me, I don't even think you can even try and defend this.
Absolutely not. Kanavi is on his way out. He's sprinting as fast as he can from the bot side of the map towards there. They know Kanavi is coming, and Yagao and Ruler are now pretty good HP bars right now. Missing just spawn 2. Cube is trying.
They're going to try Yagao. It's got the Pop Blossom! And he gets the double kill! Shoutfang, however, gets himself a reset, and the Smolder's still alive. They're seeing if they can jump onto Ruler, who has Cleanse, who has Flash, and who has an escape out. JDG do not lose the Baron. They get 2 kills.
Get the reset onto Kanavi's Jax, and he gets the follow-up straight onto Yagao. The value of the souls, I'll never stop talking about this, is massive, but we
gotta
have
go live.
soul.
This is Soul, here we go. The ult comes down from the Smolder, but it's stolen away. JDG get themselves a Dragon. Can they fight after this when the Pop Blossom goes up? But look at Smolder, he's still so big. There's a double kill. Not quite able to get the triple, but they are shredding through JDG right now. Kanavi will only stand for a couple more seconds. Yes, you get the Dragon as JDG, but a triple kill for Abel and the ace for OMG.
Incredible performance right here for OMG. They're solidifying themselves. They're showing that they are capable of making it towards the top rankings. They're going to try their 30 seconds on most champions on the side of JDG. They've got Smolder, they've got every single person alive. PPGod is going to back off here. It's just going to be an inhibitor. We did get excited. You know what? I've been watching a lot of LPL, and Lyric gets very excited when it's nearly record time for the shortest game of the season. He says it every single time. He's like,
perfect charm off the back of it as well.
Absolutely, right here, of course, Angel runs out of mana, doesn't have any more in his kit.
I think there's going to be just too much damage being thrown into this, so despite not getting the kill, they will break open another inhibitor. This is all the pressure in the world for OMG, but it's not worth not if you can't win a fight. Here we go. Abel gets the first kill as the Nautilus goes in and immediately dies. Abel still on the backside, gets jumped by the Pop Blossom, but there's no follow-up. There's no one to put down the rest of the damage, and the rest of JDG just cannot do it, but Ruler just isn't big enough. Kanavi just jumping away. They'll flash in, they'll dash in, they'll make sure that he is going to be as low on health as he possibly can be, but 1v5, it's OMG to win 1-0.
What a clinic coming out of
this one as well. They're looking to take the pace into OMG's hands. We saw this last time against Weibo where OMG's bot lane didn't do that exceptionally well. They will get the handshake and they will get the first blood. TP did come in here from Hwei, but it was too little, too late. Those dirty dealings. Now Ruler might be thinking they can jump on here onto Xiaofang. And Xiaofang recognizes there's something amiss, gets rooted down, should be able to get over the wall, but he will knock it over with his life. Kanavi takes that down, and this is the JDG.
And another great roam by Ruler. He grabs that kill for himself as well. 1-0 up for the JDG 80 carry and grabs all this wave that was pushed down bot lane by Abel.
And Ruler's feeling confident right now. Yeah, I was going to say, he can flash forward onto this. There's no real kind of trade back for here, but I will say he's taking a lot of heals and shields. He eventually goes down. This could just straight up be a double kill. Here's the handshake. Ruler handed back 2 kills back to back. And beautiful kind of irony in that for JDG as they trying to keep Ruler as fed as physically possible. And now Abel with the hostile takeover. He's going to get 1 or 2 more, and they will be able to kill him off as well. He lost his flash and his heal as soon as he got it back.
Oh, this sucks. At least he was keeping up in CS. He was further up. Now Ruler gets to cash in 2 tire platings. Another kill. And he's most likely going to be walking back with the Kraken Slayer whilst Abel is just scrambling about with a few components. Flandre is going to go down. Is still caps and possibly a frozen heart. Yes, it is going to hurt because it's an entire level up and can burst through that armor. Angel is finding Yagao right there. Xiaofang flash.
I was gonna say, not just Angel, the rest of the team. Nothing you can do there for Yagao. Just gets obliterated. Abel on the bot side is gonna have to probably get a bit defensive here. No flash for him, and yeah, he's dead.
God.
Just not really a lot you can do, and I mean,
have fallen behind the curve right here, and I'm not sure that Order is gonna bail them out of this one.
Well, they're looking for an engage. It's 2v2 for the moment, and there's a lot of damage being put down onto Missing. That's something that needs to happen again. If Rulers
right there, they're gonna make sure to take that bot lane tower while Scooby's taking care of that top lane tower. Ruler on any lane unless you bring multiple people from OMG. That's exactly what they're gonna do. Way in the mid lane right now too.
Yep, with the Void Grubs as well.
Gathering 5 people, playing pretty much ARAM and just catching people with charms. In this particular instance, you do not have this. You're probably gonna need Pipigod with a really, really good engage onto Xayah and trying to burst him down. Don't know bursting down. They did find Flandre on the bottom side of the map, but this is
saleable. It's not unbeatable in the sense that OMG are not that far behind in the grand scheme of this game. So this Jax is
Yep, you see how they left Flandre towards the dragon and then they could TP him in.
Battle dance away, gets himself over the wall with the Hex
He's on the other side now.
He is on the other side. They know he's on a flank. They're going to try and stop him here. But the dragon down at 3,000 HP. Here we go. They go in the hostile takeover to try and make this one work. But the soul goes over to JDG. Now they can jump in and try to see if they can kill off anybody, but Xiaofang is just not big enough, didn't have the damage, and he is going down in favor of JDG as they look to try and make this one work. Ruler flashes aggressively as he wants them all dead right here, right now. 4 for none, and JDG, they're looking to make this one 1-1.
Turn your nameplates on, OMG, because Battle of OMG absolutely demolishing them. And again, we said OMG were approaching this team fight very cautiously because they knew.
Making sure they're getting as much as this kind of Baron buff as they possibly can. And it's just hard. It's hard for OMG to make this one stick. They're 5,000 gold. That's just how it is. He just cannot walk forward and just so much damage. Like, I mean, Abel just can't do anything.
Please.
Yeah, I
Ruler
mean,
with 4 items, 7, 0, and 2. Baron buff, Hextech Soul, everything is going his way because he made it so earlier on, and JDG are gonna walk through the base. They've got 2 waves of minions coming in, and JDG could potentially look for a fight to end right here.
Yeah, they could look for the end of the game right here, right now, but JDG don't want to just overzealously go forward. They know the cube is a problem. He's got plenty of resistances, not a huge amount of health, to be perfectly honest, but I mean, it's so hard. There's the zoning ultimate from the Renata, the hostile takeover. The first of the two Nexus turrets has fallen. JDG, slow, methodical, picking away at you bit by bit, little by little. Not a lot you can really do about it. Even Cube just having his health bar chipped away bit by bit, little by little. The ultimate comes out there from the Wei, but doesn't really do a lot, if I'm being totally honest. PB God gets hooked away. And now the fight can really begin. You need to reset these health bars, but you just can't, because your base will be destroyed. And that is JDG. We're equaling out the series 1-1 in this best of 3.
That was so... play to threaten that bot side, potentially try to threaten the ground. There is a slow smite on Kanavi, so he's not gonna let this one go. God is gonna fall off. I don't think there's much to be done here. Xiaofang is overstepped.
I was gonna say though, yeah, Xiaofang is overstepped here. Now, PB God, he may flash, he may heal, but he will always be given over to Ruler. The man is a machine who turns champions into gold.
Still looking for Kanavi, but Xiaofang has an entire top side jungle to still farm. He's gonna make a showcasing of
Cube!
Top side,
you can't take that 1v1. Flandre gets a kill back in that 1v2. He might even still get out. He's got Kanavi right beside him. Flandre 1v1s. He does.
At any given moment that he hears a spell, yeah. So as an Aatrox, you cannot complain. But I'm not playing Aatrox, so I can't complain. You know, this is how it goes. Oh, Kanavi's still bot lane.
He's still bot lane, and he's still looking. They will get the bailout, but there's nobody low enough. And Abel will just have to watch his support go down.
Especially with the nerfs to K'Sante. K'Sante used to be the most notorious R4 for any team on red side, especially if it had gone through the first rotation of picks and bans, right? Dunkable, it's very difficult to wrap around the red side and the top side of the map. Thank you, observers, for highlighting it as well. But when you're on the blue side of the map and you're Cube and Kanavi's behind you, that's pretty gankable.
He's pretty dead. He's not just gankable, he is dead. That is just kind of a great read on.
There's also the question of comfort, because when we're talking about OMG, we're like, hey, they're picking a lot of comfort. You know, Xiaofang, he's most played champion, East Viego. Abel, he's most played champion, East Viego. They are going to... Whoa, hold on.
We're going to see a jump here onto Abel. He gets kicked back, but he doesn't go down just yet. There's a TB coming in onto this one here, and you can see Flandre now realizing, uh-oh, I am in a bad position. They're going to try and burn him down. The bailout is good, not quite good enough, and Flandre's still running away. While this is all happening, can they get him? I don't think they can catch him. Flandre is an escape artist. Call him Houdini, because he's just never, ever going to get caught.
Zaya, so you're not really scared of that Aphelios. Karma is not going to do much damage to you for the time being. So Flandre is having a pretty good time over in the front line. You'll see he's trying to fend off OMG, and Cube gets zoned out by Yagao and Kanavi.
Flash and ult down for the Aatrox now. It's not going to have that available. The Dragon resets, which is good for the side of JDG, because they can engage and they can get the kick in with the quickness as well and follow it back one more time. Kanavi is having a masterclass in this. Flash forward with the ultimate from Ruler, and this game is all but done for OMG. JDG are smashing them 9-0. Angel is still pretty big. They don't want to give over any free gold, but it doesn't matter. What a...
Oh, when is the insect going to come? When are you going to dive in the backline? Where's the flash kick? Or the kick flash, rather.
He was going over that wall and killing everyone. He doesn't. He keeps his ult and he keeps his Shurima shuffle.
Into this top side jungle, they know where it's coming from. They were covered from every side, and OMG are trying so hard to take whatever they can scrape off of the map. At this point in time, it is going to be a bountied up tower, which will give them a little bit of an injection in terms of gold, but...
They're just delaying. They're just delaying them.
You're playing to. You've got Ruler pushing mid lane. OMG, you need to back. You're losing towers. You've got Azir pushing bot. You've got Ruler the Demolisher taking yet another tower in the mid lane. You've got Aphelios now going towards mid to stop Ruler, which means Azir is going to take bot lane tower.
Ruler kills him. Ruler can probably kill him here. There's all flash away. The Moonlight Vigil doesn't land though. And Ruler loses no summoners! Oh, I thought he was going to get it with the throwback, but now you can see that Kanavi is going to be forced to try and disengage from this, and he does disengage. They are going to use the movement speed from the Karma and the Aatrox, but I think he gets his first death of the game for JDG. And I mean, like, right now, this is just everything for JDG. They're pulling them around the map. They get two basically 3 towers now in favor of them for that one play just by delaying back. They're having a bit of fun here on the side of OMG. They're not really, sorry, not OMG, JDG. They're not really kind of, you know.
Here, I would like to see somebody threatening that bot lane, especially with how far ahead JDG are, and not see them grouped up on the top lane altogether.
Ruler does take a fair chunk.
Was just using up his Infernum so he can get red-white, which is his perfect weapon to fight, but he doesn't have the ult!
He doesn't have the ult. He will go into the bailout, so they need to get him down before he does, but don't get a kill to reset him, so that is going to be one quick kill to come into this one here. Kanavi will fall down afterwards. Ruler is still doing decently, and look at Yagao as well. This Azir and Xayah, bird is the word, and there's nothing that Cube or PP God can do about it. They will keep Angel alive, but only to watch the inevitability of it all. As you can see the damage going in from Yagao. You're 1-0 and 1 Angel. You may have a perfect KDA, but you will not leave here with a game 2 in your favor. It will go to 2-1 to JDG, and they will get themselves up to 7-1.
Honestly, I was going to say get Kanavi MVP, but no, he's the imposter here. He looks a little bit fraudulent. No one has died in his team. He's died twice. This is absolutely unacceptable when you have such a clean game for JDG. And honestly, what a clean. They put start to finish. Game 1 was a fluke. They proved it was a fluke, and
it's not over yet.
Game 2 and 3 so freaking clean. It's not over till it's over, but I do say 12,000 gold lead brewing. Oh.
At 11,000 now as a 1,000 gold shutdown goes over. They can't really do much else with it, but it is going to be OMG pushing in on top of this one here. But you have to be careful. You don't know exactly where this Azir, and yeah, I was going to say the Azir and the Udyr could just end the game. You can't just walk up. Abel just nearly gets one shot. PP God is not going to be much else for this either. And now you're running for the hills. You're not in position to fight this. Yagao taking it, Sean goes golden, baited them all in, and now will die down afterwards. So now Q can join in on the fight. But can they get anything else after the fact? PP God does not go down afterwards. Flandre just trying to keep Xiaofang away. Kanavi will join the rest of his team in death. 6 seconds until Ruler spawns. JDG, they weren't expecting this amount of damage to be coming out. The base, though, is being bombarded. The Aatrox is going back to try and stop this. Ruler is up and alive. He's running straight towards that dragon. I think they're just going to give up the Baron. And the game goes on. Trouble. This game will not end just yet. It will take another 5 minutes or so with JDG. They've got all the cards.
They lost one too many players. They thought they could turn this around. They have given a bunch of shutdowns over to...
As they look to finally put the final little bits of work onto this series. For the moment, they are doing exceptionally well. It's having a little bit of fun. We're allowed to have fun. It's still a game. Ruler gets hit by the Moonlight Vigil, but outside of a little bit of damage, doesn't do a lot, but Flandre does die.
Dead.
And now you're starting to get a little bit scared for JDG, because all of a sudden what's turned from a very ult, no Crescent Guard, now the real dragon fight can begin. Oh, Xiaofang! Oh, Xiaofang! Not quite able to get away from it. Kanavi will get hit here by a lot if they can kill the jungler, but no! They were not able to get him off that one. Flandre just playing keep away for the moment. Will get a huge heal as well. Ruler gets absolutely melted by that Mantra Q. They need to wait for Abel to get rid of all these chakras.
They're pinging the TP. They're pinging the TP in the middle.
They're trying to ping the TP in the middle.
Pinging the TP in the middle.
They're gonna go for Flandre's dead. So this is a 1-for-1 for the moment. Kanavi not really in position to fight this. Angel trying to go for it. Oh, they find the Serena Shuffle. Yagao goes down afterwards. Missing is on a flank, but I'm not quite sure what he wants from it. You're not going to be able to do much against Angel here. Kanavi pushing in forward. They need to kill Angel. The double knockup, the ignite. He needs to get a little bit more damage down. The kick into him as well. PP God is dead. Ruler, though, needs to survive. He doesn't. Cube was able to get his ult back. Each other's as well, but no, the TP's coming in. That's going to be Flandre joining in. They want to try and end the game. There's not a lot the Cube can do. The TP's coming in. It's been stopped. They can't go back in time. They're just playing disengage. The Baron is still getting taken as well. They're going to see if they can get Cube. They get missing, but no, the Baron buff has been taken. They can't even get the recalls. They sacrificed their lives because they wanted the win. JDG 2-1 over OMG. RNG. But
these were some of the best highlights from all of the LPL Spring matchups of the day. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.